is because there is a genuine need for evidence-based research. There is a genuine need in the market that the customers, there is a huge problem in the market today. In the stock market, there is a lot of fear. इतना fear है investors में कि they just can't buy a stock with confidence, conviction. So we have made the app so simply to bring you the self-belief or the conviction to buy a stock, right? And that is what we've been able to do beautifully because of simplicity. Many people have research, but they're not able to put down on an app or not able to put down so simply so that people can use that for buying a good stock. Okay, so today is a mid-cap day. Mid-cap day is today. So we'll be discussing what are the mid-cap strategies we have made in our research, which gives tremendous returns. And also we will discuss some mid-cap stocks. So first is we want to share with you what is a mid-cap stock and what is the market cap of mid-cap stocks. Okay, is my voice clear? Everyone?
Yes, it's very clear.
Tejas, the problem is with you. Just write to Tejas, he has a problem. Nuvriti, problem is with you. Everybody can listen. Can I get a yes from some people on the chat? Yes, my voice is clear, right? The voice is clear, friend. You have an issue. Please check your computer or your speakers. Tejas and Shushi, Tejas and sorry, Nivruti Patil. Tejas and Nivruti, please check. The problem is with you, your speakers. Okay, so basically what we are going to share with you is that returns is the ultimate objective, and we understand. So I don't, what we have understood, many people who came to us, whenever I want to invest in shares, they used to tell me a lot of stories. Stories bahut hai. What is the story? This company is going to do this well, this well. There was a lot of stories. He said, give me that share which will give me returns. Okay, friends, so that is the clarity. So today we will be discussing our mid-cap strategy, which is giving tremendous returns to the customers, right? We have already have hundreds of customers who have bought this mid-cap strategy. We have many strategies of different caps. So some people are interested in small cap, some people are interested in mid-cap, some people are interested in large cap, right? So we will show you the strategy of mid-cap strategy. First, we will show you what is called mid-cap stocks. Vikas, can you show the presentation of mid-cap stocks which you have made or something? Yeah. So basically, what is mid-cap stock? So top 100 companies are known as large cap stocks. So usually anything above 25,000 crore market cap will be large cap. Between 25,000 crore rupees till about 9,000 crore rupees will be 101 to 250 stock, which is mid cap. So out of this is now a SEBI rule. Okay, previously people used to get confused. What is a mid cap stock? What is a large cap stock? Okay, so the top 100 companies are large cap. So we have seen that the 100th company has a market cap of 25,000 crores. Okay, from 25,000 crore rupees till 9,000 crore rupees will be 101 to 250 stock, which will be known as mid-cap stocks. Okay, to a simply आपको याद रखना है तो 9,000 crore से लेके till 25,000 crore is supposed to be mid-cap. So mid-cap stocks में which are the best stocks to buy? That is what we will discuss. And we have made out of this 150 stocks, we have made 3 strategies which gives very, very good returns. So we will also show you that. Okay, so let's move ahead, friends. Ruturaj Kakkad, please send Zoom webinar. You are already in Zoom webinar only, friends. ये live चल रहा है क्या? Oh, they must be on live YouTube. Maybe it's not live YouTube में sound नहीं आ रहा है क्या? Can you check please, Amar ji? Is there a sound problem in live YouTube? Can you just put the ID here, Vikash, so that they can see, they can.
Yeah, checking.
Can you send the ID to Ruturaj, Kakkad and all these people? Maybe they're on live YouTube.
Yeah, sending.
Amarji, please check if the live YouTube has sound.
Yeah, I have sent the link of YouTube.
No, they don't want the YouTube link. They want the link for the Zoom ID so that they can directly connect, not connect through Zoom. Don't send the YouTube link.
Okay.
Send them the Zoom ID link so that they can connect and listen to the sound.
Okay, in YouTube or here only?
Just send them to Rituraj, na message kar do na directly to Rituraj Kakkad. Just send a message.
Okay, okay.
He's there on the chat. Just send him on the chat.
Yeah.
But if he's on the chat, he has to be in Zoom, right?
Yeah.
Very surprising, Rituraj. You have to be in Zoom. No, I don't know what is. So let's continue. I think so. Everybody can listen.
Yeah.
Prashant Om, we'll take questions at 5:15, but that is a wrong question to ask. That is why you lose money. कितना पैसा बनता है? ये, sir, first you have to use intelligence that which stock will make money. Focus there, right? अगर आपको stock ही नहीं मालूम है, तो आप कैसे पैसा बनाओगे? So what we teach you is identifying great stocks and not go into bad stocks, Mr. Prashant Om. So we'll take the questions at 5:20, friend. Let me please complete. Okay, so basically he's showing it. Right now, 31,000 crores se leke 8,300 tak is mid cap. So basically, ACC Cement will also come into mid cap, and in TTK Prestige is 8,000 crore is also mid cap right now. So these are the variation. This is the variation of 150 stocks which is there in the market. Okay, let's move ahead. It's fine, because so mid cap stocks are already company jo mid क्यों बोलते हैं? Because that company is already good, because they have risen from small to mid, and then from they have a capacity out of these stocks, if you find, which can actually become large. Okay, so this is it. We'll take all the questions at 5:20. Parminder Singh and Jeevan. So Jeevan and everybody, let's take the question at 5:20 because we'll get disturbed, everybody. So please hold on to your questions till 5:20. Okay, let me complete my presentation. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Parminder Ji. Yeah, I'm speaking in English only, I have Pandi. Okay, let's continue, Vikash.
Yeah.
Vikash, can we show the strategy, please? Can you continue, please?
Yeah. Yeah, strategy.
So in my app, there are 3 strategies which we made, and there is something called price momentum strategy, okay, which is giving me a return of 140%. So this price momentum strategy, has this strategy we did out of predictive analytics using artificial intelligence. So this strategy comes that we have seen that whenever there is a momentum in a price of these great stocks, okay, they continuously give returns in future. Okay, so if you click this strategy, okay, if you click the how many stocks are there, Vikash, can you please go down? Yeah. Okay, so there are 15 stocks in this strategy. So one thing people have to understand, when you want to make money in the stock market, please listen very carefully. Don't focus on one stock. That is very stressful, friend. Okay, in my experience of being in the stock market for 28 years, what happens is one stock can be a very dangerous strategy, because if that stock does well, we'll be happy. If the stock doesn't do well, we'll not be happy. Why do portfolio managers, fund managers do well? Because they always invest in 15, 20 stocks. And the general investor has the habit of investing in 1, 2, 3 stocks sometimes. They don't buy a portfolio, right? When you don't buy a portfolio, then that one stock, maybe it's a great company, but because of short-term reasons, sometimes because of short-term reasons, kuch koi news aa gaya, something, because the stock may be down. So this is where we make a blunder. So you should never invest in one stock and try to focus, and let me get that one stock which will give me highest return. I'm telling you, only one person can do that, and that is God. So please don't try to get into focus on one stock. Okay, try to focus on at least 10-15 stocks, because if you follow a strategy, if you follow 10-15 stocks, then out of 15 stocks, maybe 3-4 will not do well, but 12 will do well, and as a portfolio will make money. Okay, so this is one challenge which I faced with many investors. So when they are deciding a stock, this is one thing which they always have to remember. Always. That is one thing which you always have to remember. Okay. So what we have done in the mid-cap stocks, because can you show the app, please? Mid-cap stocks, Tina. So once you become my customer, how quickly you can come to the great portfolio stocks very, very easily. So this is one strategy which we have made. Okay, so we have tested for 5 years. I'll show you this strategy for you guys. Okay, so this is the strategy which you can buy, because we have tested this strategy for 5 years and it gives future returns of 140%. We don't test strategy backwards. We make a strategy and see whether this strategy is giving me returns in future. That is the greatness what all customers like about us. We don't give you उसका 5 साल का cash returns था. हम लोग ये जो this 140% return is that if I follow this strategy, it will give money in future. Like there we have 400 people. So when you buy a stock, let me ask people who actually buy stock. So give me 2-3 things. When you buy a stock, you must be taking 2-3 things and buying a stock. 1 or 2 people, can you write something on the chat? When you buy a stock, what 2-3 things and 2-3 parameters you see? Okay, ROC, okay, Vimal, okay. P ratio, manage. Give me a 200 days level, profit, ROE. So everybody sees a parameter. That's correct. So when we made this strategy, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because can you show 11? Can you just go 11 parameters? So we studied that you have to study 11 parameters, which will give me return in future. So we tested like that. We did not say, okay, if I follow this strategy, it will give me returns in future. So this is how we test strategies. That is why my customers know that it is called evidence-based research. So in 5 years, if you follow this strategy, it is always giving return in future. So it will also, the chances or the probability that the strategy will give in future is very, very good. So when we were doing this testing, we found 2-3 things very important. One is definitely ROE, one is sales growth, profit growth. Another thing we found out was the momentum. When you want returns in share, those shares should have beaten Nifty. When they have beaten Nifty, the returns are higher, we have checked. Okay, when they have not beaten Nifty, the returns are not so high. Okay, so those are things which we have done in the strategy. Correct? So basically what we are discussing here is that, it has been very well thought of that what works, like everybody is writing some parameters, right? So we use this parameter, we tested that if you use this parameter, the future returns is very, very good. So yearly, it is approximately, because uniquely it is about 28% CAGR. Per year, it's about 28% CAGR, this strategy. Okay. And you trade only once in a quarter. So you have to use intelligence and give it to the customer that this strategy is giving me returns in future. That is why people buy these strategies and invest in the stocks, invest in the entire portfolio. This is how we train people. So what I understood is that the people require very clean entry, how many stocks, equal weightage, and when you exit. So we don't do anything in between. So another problem which I've seen with the investors, 20% आ गया, profit book कर ली, and that share went up by 100%. जो share गिर रहा है उसमें कभी loss, they never booked loss in that share, and that share kept falling. So this is where investors every time use price and decide. But actually how you should decide is, we only do everything once in 3 months. Only one time we enter and exit, only once in 3 months. So that is the strategy where you don't need to get involved in the stock market every day and you still make money. So because of this clarity and rebalancing, the customers love us because when I say, sir, if I work with value stocks, share sharaf, I just have to trade once in 3 months. Okay. So this is a very, very important thing which we have learned, and that is why we are able to give returns to our customers. Because at the end of the day, if you don't get returns, you're not going to renew. So I know that if I want the customer only for 3 months or 6 months, then I don't need to perform. But if I need the customer, I have to perform. So this understanding of doing it came after 10, 15 years, friend. That this is the need of the investor, and we have to provide this need in a very clear fashion. So obviously what I'm discussing here, you may not believe, because itna easy kaise ho sakta hai? It has been made simple and easy because of 10, 15 years of research, friend. Right? So this is a free session. What I respect, what I want, 414 people are there. Don't believe me, friends. Use your intelligent evaluation. But I'm telling you, friend, don't reject me also. Because there is something very beautiful and intelligent in front of you. Okay? How to make money in stocks in future. Okay? It is the strategy. Can I take the questions later? I've already said many times. Prashant, Ganesh, Mr. Narayan. I said I'll take questions at 5:20. Can I request you not to put questions on the thing? Please, we'll take questions at 5:20. Okay. I hope you will understand. Mr. Narayan, Ganesh, Vasudev, Prashant. Okay. Can you please ask questions at 5:20, please? Okay. Thank you very much. So let me complete my things, because there are 417 people. They'll get disturbed if I answer questions in between. So I'll answer all your questions from 5:20. Okay. Try to understand, because if you're not listening to me, you will miss out. I'm not telling you, you have to believe me. Right? But nobody has done this ever for any investor. And once you actually learn this, then you'll realize that what we have done for you. Because this has always been kept with the big guys. First time we're actually releasing this for the general investor. So we are making you think like a fund manager. Okay. So basically these strategies gives you future returns. So we have tested it. That is why we are able to give 28% returns to our customer. So you're not supposed to believe me, but friend, don't reject me. So what we do is, which I will show you at 5:20, you can take another free session one-to-one with my people and understand this, how this return is there, why this return was generated, what is the science behind it. So if you are willing to understand these 3 questions, then you'll know there is something very intelligent done for the investors. Okay, so this is called evidence-based research. We don't tell you just believe me. I'll give you a call, buy this share, and I am the God, and you just believe me. Those days are gone, sir. Today, all investors are super intelligent. They want reasons why you are giving me this stock. What is the chances of this stock going up in future? Right? Because nobody is stupid here today. All investors are super intelligent. And there are thousands of people who are saying, buy this, buy this, buy this. What we teach you is, how did we find these stocks? Why it will do well in future? So this is a completely new paradigm, and that is why investors are trusting us, because we are serious people who want to give this simple knowledge to people, that this has been tested for future returns. So if you, like many people said, I follow this parameter, I follow this parameter, I follow this parameter. right? But can you guarantee that the returns will be good in future? This strategy, which we have tested for 5 years, okay? So probability, again, the probability of success is very, very high. Very, very high. So if you follow this strategy, somehow I can say that if you follow this strategy exactly for probably 1 to 2 years, okay, chances are that 99% will make money. If you just follow the strategy and these 15 stocks the way we have set. But usually the human brain, is not disciplined, So they have that because the discipline is not there, they are not able to do it. This strategy is bringing discipline to investors' life. Okay, so this is what it is. This is what we do with this strategy. Okay, so we have many customers like Mr. Murli N is already sitting that, he's my customer, is already, getting 25% return. Vikash, can you add Mr. Murli on the group?
Yes, adding.
Mr. Murli, I'm adding you to the group. If you can come on screen, open and I can share that what we are discussing is serious. What, Mr. Gaurav? I think so. That's can't you see something concrete? I've given you concrete how to get the strategy, Mr. Gaurav. You have to follow ROE, you have to follow FCF. Did you get this knowledge, Mr. Gaurav? What concrete you want? The share should be 1 month positive. How concrete you want in 20 minutes? You want 15 years of research in 20 minutes, Gaurav? Be realistic. Okay, FCF means free cash flow, Mr. Kirit Shah.
Yes, added Murli ji, he can speak.
So let's listen, because right now we'll be teaching the entire strategy for 3 hours tomorrow. Today is an intro session, Mr. Gaurav, that this is what we built. Okay, Mr. Murli, can you share with people? Gaurav, you have to understand the science behind it, If you rush, then you will not learn anything. Mr. Murli, can you come online? And does he have a speaker? Doesn't matter. I think so. He has problem with the speaker. If he can come online, you can listen to any other customer. I can. So Siddharth can speak. Okay. Can you put Siddharth online?
Yeah, adding.
So I have many customers. So you will understand from my existing customers that we are doing some serious work. We are not here to make you a fool. Saurav, Gaurav, you will take time to trust us. Huh? I'm not supposed to you trust us. You just take some free sessions, follow us. Automatically, you will understand that this is serious business.
Yes. Added.
Siddharthi, can you speak, please? If you can come on the video.
Everybody.
Yeah, Siddharthi is there. Thank you, Siddharthi.
Namaste. Good evening, everybody. I'm Siddharth.
Vikash,
Siddharth, we can't listen you properly. Yeah, I think voice is cracking.
I'll go off my. Can you hear me now?
Very good, very good, very clear.
Okay.
Very clear.
I was using my headphones, so I just switched that off.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah. I would say, relatively new customer for SLSG. I think the first strategy I have taken from SLSG is barely 4 months ago, and initially we just took the strategy because my wife said, okay, SLSG is recommending this, so let's take a strategy honestly. And we just took the strategy and we started investing without knowing the fundamental and his research and everything. We just did it and we invested in it. And after 1 month or so itself, Celeste was having this 4 day class. So I I got very interested in it because fundamentals has been such a jargon for ages. To me, nobody thinks, everybody wants to learn technical, but nobody wants to learn fundamental, because it is a very, the way it has been made is that people believe that understanding fundamentals, understanding balance sheets is a tough job. And in that 4 day class, Sailesh made fundamentals so easy for me, and everybody who attended the class, I think, was just amazing. The amount of data that he has on his app is just amazing. And आज भी टिप्स आते हैं, टिप्स पे एक्ट भी करता हूँ, ऐसा बात नहीं है, लेकिन टिप पे एक्ट करने के पहले उसको ऐप में चेक करता हूँ कि ये कहता है ये शेयर सही है कि नहीं है. अगर शेयर सही है और टिप है, चलो कोई बात नहीं है, आगे बढ़ो. और अगर शेयर बकवास है तो चलो उसको साइडलाइन कर दो, मेरे को ये टिप में इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी स्ट्रैटेजीज तो है ही, तो देर आर एवेन्यूज फॉर मेकिंग मनी ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल. So that is how I'm operating. So I took the 4 day class and I've attended many of these 1 hour sessions, 3 hour sessions that he's doing. जो भी strategies हम लोग ले लिए हैं, उसके बाद हमने 2 strategy और खरीद लिया है. जो first strategy लिया था वो large cap strategy था. उसके बाद में I have taken a derivative strategy, I have taken a mutual fund strategy. So, and I found all of these to be beneficial, and the hit ratio of even trading in the market has definitely improved. But yes, we are making some quarterly investments like he has suggested. So the style of making money from the market has changed. I can assure you that. And not only the style of playing the market or investing in the market has changed, but what I'm doing now is doing with a lot of peace, I can tell you that, because we are investing only in fundamentally good stocks now. So आज मार्केट 400 पॉइंट खुला, रेड में खुला. पहले क्या होता था, रेड देखने से ही टेंशन हो जाता था. अभी ये हो गया है कि अभी वेट करते हैं कि हाँ रेड होए कोई दिन, मार्केट तो वेट कर रहे हैं, साइड में फंड्स रखा हुआ है कि अरे कोई दिन रेड आए तो हाँ ये शेयर खरीदना है. We are waiting for that. So that is the kind of change that has come across, I can tell you. And I will not say, even Sailesh will not say that it is 100%. Yes, but I would say most of the stocks are giving positive returns. He has tested it with the COVID times also, कि इनके strategies में downfall कितना आया compared to the index and other stocks. So that is also a lot of learning. So far it has been a good ride for me. I'm enjoying the sessions, and that is why I come back on these sessions, even if it is a 1 hour session. If I have the time, if I'm free, I say चलो चलते हैं, कुछ नया सीखने के लिए मिलेगा. तो क्या है, उनके ये 1 घंटा में जो इंट्रोडक्टरी सेशन है उसमें भी कुछ ना कुछ मेरे को सीखने मिलता है हर बार. तो आई कीप कमिंग बैक. और आप स्ट्रैटेजी लेते हो तो वो हर महीना इसमें उस स्ट्रैटेजी का रिलेटेड, जैसे वो बता रहे थे कल इसका आज इंट्रो है और कल 3 hour सेशन है. सो ही डज दीज sessions every month based on each and every strategy. So, and there is new learning every time, believe me. And that is why I keep coming back, because I've never learned anything about the stock market in so many years like I have done in the last 4 months. Let me tell you that.
Thank you, Siddharthi. Thank you for your wonderful thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Friends, what we are trying to share with everyone is that, very simple strategies, very little time. You have to spend hours and days. We will give you certain thought process, a good roadmap, and you have an app, because the app is like the car, because if you want to go fast, you need to have a car. So it's a tool which will make you think you can do many things on your own. So our purpose is very clear. The investors need to be given some idea, because investors are very intelligent. but they don't have a good tool and simple learning. If you give, they can take care of themselves. They can really take care of themselves. Okay. So these are some very powerful stuff. So this was what was strategy we were discussing about. We'll be discussing how these strategies were made, what these strategies were. So we'll be discussing many new things. And tomorrow I'll be releasing another new learning which I got about mid-cap stocks. So I'll be releasing that also. So the more we are researching and the more we are teaching with blessings, our clarity is also becoming deeper and deeper. And that's a wonderful thing what we are doing right now about the mid-cap stock. So we have a 3-hour training, friends, tomorrow for paid customers. Today is an intro session where we give the understanding that we are doing some very serious work. But obviously, you don't have to trust us right now because you are meeting me for the first time. So how do you know that we will be doing like this? Okay. Who's asking this question? Mr. Galaxy M30, please put your name and we'll take questions at 5:20, please. We'll be answering questions from 5:20. Anilji will be answering questions from 5:20. Yeah? So this is the idea behind it, and I'll show three. We have 3 mid-cap strategies. Because can you please show the other 2 mid-cap strategies? Okay, so one is the momentum. So we check that sometimes, which shares have great momentum gives you very good returns. So momentum is a very important strategy, friend. One is also a growth strategy, that which stocks are growing tends to also give you very good returns. Growth in sales. So if you see the parameters what we use, and we don't hide anything, the parameters are available. Okay, so these are the parameters: sales growth, EPS growth, which if you put, and ROE greater than 50/20, then you will also get strategy. Because some people do not know how much percentage should I use, why are you using 20. So this is what we tested for 5 years for future returns. Okay, so this is another strategy, and there's a third. So these are 2 strategies which you rebalance every quarter. Every quarter you rebalance. Okay, and the third strategy is long-term growth strategy. The returns are low, but this is a slightly a strategy for a year, basically. So if you are holding for a year, you don't do anything in the middle. Huh? Whatever happens in the market, the strategy has been tested, which is slightly long-term. So some stocks will stay for 2-3 years. People wanted कि मुझे वो stock दीजिए, मुझे थोड़ा I don't want to get out of those stocks. So these are stocks which you can hold for a longer period of time. Okay, the returns are definitely about 16% because it is a long-term share. You don't have to enter and exit. But our quarterly rebalancing strategies are definitely very good because it gives you a very good return because the stock gets rebalanced every 3 months. Okay, so how do we do rebalance? Tomorrow we'll have videos on for all the paid customers. So we'll have, they ask us many questions, and we will share about all the 3 strategies, how it was made, what is the science behind it. So the entire details we'll be sharing about these strategies tomorrow. Okay, that is what we do. Let's go on to some mid-cap understanding. Okay. So I'll take a few questions. Let me take some questions now. People are asking some questions. Let me go FCA back. Nothing. What concrete you want, Gaurav? I'm not sure what concrete you want. If you want the stock name, then you have to become a customer. So I'm not sure what concrete you want. As we tested, Venkateshwar, good question. Why you don't have a momentum strategy in large cap? We are still testing. We did not get something with a very high return, right? So we did not get a momentum, a high return because we keep testing. So when we get it, we'll launch. We are in the Mr. Narayan, the cost of the app, I'll show you. It's all on the app. Vikas, can you show the app to Mr. Narayan? Sir, I don't have funds to invest. How to start? If you don't have funds to invest, then how can you start, Mr. Parminder Singh? You need to have funds to invest in stocks. Then only you will get returns. So this is the cost here, Mr. Narayan, pricing and subscription. These are the costs. So we have different strategies for 5,000 package and we have different strategies for 9,900 package, Mr. Narayan. It's very transparent what you get. You know, you will get everything here. Any other next question, please? Do companies manipulate quarterly results by managing? Not anymore, not possible, Basha. You know, so that is why we have something called quality stocks, where we check companies for 5 years track record. Okay. Yes, there are Hari Kumarji, you can buy. Yes, that's correct, Hari Kumarji. Different packages are there, you can see. Okay, Omkar Joshi, different packages are there. You can take a one-to-one free training also. So it's all available on the website, and then you can take one-to-one free training. Guys, dikha de. Let me. Nifty stocks crossing 200 DMA. Momentum stocks are quick 20%. This quickness is a very dangerous thing. You know, this quick thing. So that is a trading mentality, Mr. Galaxy M30. How much money you suggest to invest? You can invest from 50,000 rupees to a lakh also in our strategies, Mr. Omkar Joshi. We have tested everything. Our strategy is tested. The stocks are so strong. Who is this writing? I'll just take his name. So Aditya, see, the stocks are so strong that even our strategies are so strong that even beats the sectors. The stocks are so strong. Show me pricing screen again. Okay, we can show the pricing screen for them again. So friends, you can fill up this form, because can you show the one-to-one form? This is the pricing screen. You can book your free training. Because can you send the link also to them? So you can book your free training. This is also free, friend. How many people there? How many people have stocks in the demat? I'm asking the new people. Huh? What is the average 3 months, Dhruv? 3 months, Dhruv Pathak is the holding period. Yes, you can take on Saturday. So this is the link where you can take another free session, because friends, it is very difficult to trust us in one intro session. How much can you trust me in 45 minutes, 1 hour? Right? So once you understand, you can take another free session with my people. There's a free form and you can join and they can give you a free session also again. So if you're holding stocks, Mr. Mahindra, we can help you. So you take these free sessions, they can help you. What is the stock? What is the quality of the stock? What is the score of the stock? Friends, I want to show you that every company has a score which you can see yourself, free of cost. Then you can fill up the Vikas. Can you show the one-to-one form? Acha, last quarter, I can show you. Yes, Ashok Kumar wants to see previous quarter stocks Vikas and the return. Please show first previous quarter. Dikha de Vikas. Good question. Ashok wants to see previous quarter share and what was the return. I'll show you right now. It is all available. Yeah. Midcap previous quarter, Vikas. I'll show you the stocks for previous quarter also. So all the stocks from previous quarters are available. So there were 18 stocks we give, and the returns, everything is available like this. Okay, so this was the return of each stock, what it went, and these are all in three months. So these were the different 18 stocks we had given, and what is the return? Everything is very transparent, Mr. Ashok Kumar. Are they churning or more in price? No, we only do churning once in 3 months. Aditya say you're already a customer, I think so. Correct? So you're asking these questions are, we do only churning once in a quarter. We don't do any daily churning. Shaileji, I'm your customer, and are you saying that you have to hold till the next quarter, but if the profits are decent, can I sell? Because if the market goes down, and Kishorji, that's a trading mentality. Kishore Durandar, you should not sell. Follow my strategy. That's fantastic. It is fantastic, Ganesh Vasudev. Fantastic returns. Yeah, about 25 to 30% stocks change every quarter, Mr. Aditya C. Yeah, it may be possible. It is not possible. Anupam Gupta, I'll show you how many times it has beaten the index. Guys, can you show to Anupam Gupta in the last 20 quarters how many times the strategy has beaten the index? Parminder ji, I am a 50 crore company. We have launched this app. It's a huge business model for us. Ganesh Vasudev, 10 to 15 stocks in each strategy. So you want me to declare it publicly, Mr. Parminder Singh? Doesn't matter, Hemant Pawarji, this is exactly, if you keep the market is too high, बाजार गिरता है तो fear से stock नहीं लेते हैं, बाजार बढ़ता है तो stock नहीं लेते हैं. That is why the investors don't make money. Invest in quality stock, don't have fear of the market. Please show all stocks of mid-cap strategy or previous. Mr. DP Mohanty, you can take a free one-to-one session. My person can show you all the stocks of the previous strategy. You take the one-to-one free session, my person can show it. Basically, Mr. Akshay Gagar, what will happen in the free session, if you have any stock, they can show you the quality of your stock, whether these stocks will go up in future, they can tell you very clearly. In momentum study, what is the minimum investment of one basket? Ganesh Vasudev Kash, dikha de from Ganesh Vasudev. You can take now, Siddharthji. Don't wait. If you wait the markets, you can take a mid-cap strategy right now, Siddharthji. No problem. This has all been tested. So we have once you become a customer, you'll get a lot of knowledge on mutual funds also from our app, Mr. Akshay Gadekar. We are the only company which is mutual funds are there in the app also. Sir, I have invested in MF. Can I switch to your recommendations? Yes, you can, Mr. Rajiv Mangalwadar. You can take the yearly strategy, Mr. Rajesh Jain, and it is only 10,000 rupees. Quarter is 4,900, but if you take it yearly, then you get it at 10,000, Mr. Rajesh Jain. Yes, if you buy the strategy, you will be allowed to come to the participation DP Mohanty tomorrow. So you obviously, if you are DP Mohanty, if you paid, you will have to come. You will come automatically. You will be invited. If you have the mid-cap strategy, Mr. Mohanty. Mr. Mohanty, what strategy have you bought? You will come tomorrow. CAGR, compounded annual growth rate, Mr. Harish Puri. Basically, the returns per year. So please fill up the form, Akshay Gadekar, do the free session, and then you can decide. Vodafone stock is rubbish, Mr. Parminder Singh. You can see in my app. It's a rubbish stock. Don't invest. It's not monthly, sir. It is for yearly, Abhishek Dubey. It's for yearly, Mr. Abhishek Dubey. Mr. Anupam Gupta, yeah. Did you show to Anupam Gupta how many times it has beaten the market, Vikash?
Yes.
Yes, it is possible. You can. You can. Mr. Gautam Das Gupta, yes, you can. You can upgrade.
16 time, Anupam.
So if you say 16 out of 4 times, so for, we have a hit ratio of 80%, Mr. Anupam Gupta. You can take 1-to-1 Narayan Iyengar and my person can explain you all the share. But Manappuram is a great share. So you can check yourself, Mr. Manappuram. We show it in the quality stocks. All people, you can check the share yourself. Friend, you can check all your shares, the quality of the stock here only. So sorry, Sunil ji, aapko 1-to-1 lena padega. I can't repeat again. There are many investors. 300 will wait. Please take the 1-to-1, Sunil Khetan ji, he can help you. Yes Bank is that crap stock. Don't buy Parminder Singh ji. You're investing in very bad stocks. Please don't buy in these stocks. You're sure to lose money. Okay, Sunil Khetan ji, please fill up this form on the thing and then you can do the 1-to-1. So if people are asking for particular stocks, we can just show now all people. You can see the stock like this. See the dikha dena free wala, please. You click here free. You don't have to pay. You click here and you can check the stock. Whether it's a good stock, great stock. Just put Adani, Yes Bank. You can check all the stocks here free of cost. 275 people, you can do it free. देखिए ना, मैंने आपको दिखाया ना, परमिंदर जी फ्री में देख सकते हैं आप देखिए मेरे वेबसाइट में जाइए valuestocks.in. परमिंदर जी valuestocks.in में जाइए, फ्रंट पेज में दिखा दे विकास. थैंक जयेश जोशी. एंड यू जस्ट पुट योर फ्री वाला देखिए, फ्री, एंड यू कैन चेक द क्वालिटी ऑफ योर स्टॉक फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर. You can check as much stocks you want. You know, who's that? Venkateshwaran. There are many things to learn, Parminder ji. आप ये करके फिर 1-to-1 फ्री सेशन ले लीजिए, फिर आप डिसाइड कर लीजिएगा परमिंदर सिंह जी. If I invest, you will get about 20%, 25%, Omkar Joshi. We don't promise those 100%. We'll get about 20-25%, Omkar Joshi. That is what you will get. If you follow our strategy, you will get about 20-25%. Yes, it is. The recording is available, Rakesh Dhawan. That's correct. No, in 1 year, Mr. Harish Puri. Anybody guarantees in 3 months? They are joking. Mr. Harish Puri, be realistic. 25%, 30% in a year. That's it. और कोई बोलता है झूठ बोल रहा है, कोई नहीं कर सकता. You cannot see the form. Sunil Khetan, I'll show you the form again. Vikas, can you send the form again to them? This is the form. ऊपर में दिखा दे विकास, फ्रंट पेज में दिखा दे कहाँ क्लिक करना है. देखिए मैंने लिंक भी भेज दिया सुनील खेतान जी, देखिए ये लिंक क्लिक करिए, valuestocks.in में फॉर्म खुल जाएगा. You have to buy Mrinal Kanti Datta. If you have Midcap strategy, then only you can join. Buy the Midcap strategy, then only you can join, or you cannot join. Because of the sales figure and its companies in loss, Sammy Fernandez. That's why. You can check the companies in loss right now, and the sales figure is in very bad shape. That is why Sammy Fernandez. So these are the simple learnings. When you become a customer, we explain to all our customers what are quality stocks. And you can check free also Sammy Fernandez, all the quality stocks. Yes, we offer POS, but it is above 50 lakhs. If you have a small amount, then you can take advisory from us. We have these portfolio stocks for small investors. You can, once you take a free seminar, Chandan Kumar, you will get the video replay for previous seminar. But you have to take first a free webinar, then they can send you. भीम सिंह चलान जी, आपको कस्टमर बनना पड़ेगा, स्टॉक आपको मिल जाएगा तो उसी का तो मैं काम करता हूँ. भीम जी, स्टॉक ही तो देता हूँ जिसका रिटर्न अच्छा आएगा. वही तो मेन काम होता है स्टॉक ब्रोकर, कोई भी एडवाइजर का. Don't need to wait for any correction. Anthony Alfred, you know the cost, you have asked so many times. Anthony Alfred, you know the cost. Same cost, 5,000, 10,000. That is advisory cost. You'll get a portfolio. That is advisory fee charge, 5,000, 10,000, all the packages, Anthony Alfred. You see the date, Minal Gandhi Datta, the date is given, all the training days are given. So come on that day. Why will you get that? Mr. Omkar Joshi, why will you get that? If you invest a small amount, that's true. Then you can just buy the 5,000 one, Mr. Omkar Joshi. You take this form and you ask these questions. It will be very difficult to answer these questions. That is why we have one-to-one free sessions again to answer all your questions, Mr. Omkar Joshi. Date दिखाते बेटा मृणाल कांति दत्ता को. Training का date दिखा दे on the Vikash. See the date, Mr. Mrinal Kanti, that's here. Training days by Shailesh Sharaf. So large cap का training है on Tuesday, the 22nd of December, Mr. Mrinal Kanti. See the date, it's on the website, okay? So these are all the paid trainings date for all the different caps we have. So if you buy any strategy, we train you. Tomorrow we'll be sharing a new strategy for everyone also to understand the mid-cap strategies. Okay, I think so the questions are over. Any final questions, friend? If I miss any page, yes, you will get recording, Mr. Bhimsen Chalgar. You will get. That's correct. A great stock does not become a poor stock in one day, Mr. Venkateshwaran. It takes 1 year to become poor, 2 years. No company becomes great to poor in 3 months. Mr. Harish Puri, if you can pay, if you become a customer, then it's for paid customers. It's not for unpaid customers. It's a 3-hour session for paid customers, Harish Puri. Definitely can join if you buy any of the mid-cap stocks, strategies. No, we don't. Mr. Ganesh Vasudev, when you buy, you don't worry. We've got good stocks. You don't. That is a trading mentality, Mr. Ganesh Vasudev. Yes, we have live sessions also. Yes, the training session is free if you buy a strategy. That's correct, Omkar Joshi. It's free for that particular strategy only, not all sessions. So if you buy mid-cap, the mid-cap strategy is free for you, Mr. Omkar Joshi. If the stock perform, we don't do it like this. We're not traders. We only buy once in a quarter, Mr. Venkateshwaran. I think so. You know how we work. We only buy once in 1 quarter and keep it for 3 months. This is what we want to teach everybody. But buy and stay put. Don't buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Don't do that. Your stock quality mentioned is updated daily or quarterly. It is updated daily, Mr. Ajay Singh, and whenever the results come, then it gets changes. But everything is updated on a daily basis. Ajay Singh. So I will mail you my question separately. You take the one-to-one training, and if you bought any strategy, come for that strategy. Well, I'll answer your question. To 25th January strategy details, please. I did not understand what is the question, Mr. Sri Nagesh Koka. Mangalan Organic. Why will Mangalan Organic be in my list? I only invest in good stocks. I don't know whether this stock is good or not. Mr. Rajesh Sangrakha. Rakesh Rolla also invests in many stocks which is very cheap. You know, he tries to turn around those companies. Does not mean it's a good stock, Mr. Rajesh Sangrakha. Mr. Gautam Dasuda, take the one-to-one training. My person can answer. Mr. Nagesh Kuka, please take one-to-one free training. वापस विकास दिखा दे one-to-one free training. 80%, Mr. Vilma Gopakar. You take the one-to-one free training, you will understand how it is 80%. Mr. Vilma Gopakar. Large cap strategy, Omkar Joshi. Large cap, because it is very safe. Only good large cap companies, 10-15 stocks, that I would recommend for you, Mr. Omkar Joshi. Always the large cap. It's very simple, Vilma Gopakar. Very, very simple. When it is tested, it is very, very simple. So it's very easy. This is the form you can fill, friends. How many stocks do you have in database? We only do NSE database, 1600 stock. We don't do BSE because most are not good stocks. We only do NSE database, Mr. Rajesh Sangrakha. Sangrachka, sorry, Sangrachka. Any final questions, friend? You take free one-to-one training because your trust cannot be done in one day. Take the free one-to-one training. Buy this mid-cap strategy. We'll be doing training for 2.5, 3 hours tomorrow. You know, it will be a 3-hour very intense training on mid-cap. So we'll share many, many things with you. Okay, any other questions people have? Any final questions? Yes, I have question. What is your question, Mr. Girish Makwana? What is your question? Rishabh Jain, tomorrow, if you bought Antony mid-cap strategies, you can join or you cannot. Rishabh Jain, you have to buy a strategy in mid-cap to join tomorrow. Tomorrow is a mid-cap training day. So we'll be sharing all the good stocks of mid-cap tomorrow. Mr. Girish Makwana, what is your questions? So you can join definitely, Mr. Rishabh Jain. Mr. Rajiv Mungarwadi, please speak to Prateek. So you can join definitely, Mr. Rishabh, you can join tomorrow. Minimum investment of all strategies are different. So you can invest in different strategies, you know, from 15,000 to 1 lakh rupees. Mr. Bhuvan Acharya, fill up the form. I personally tell you, Winforce is a very good stock. Yeah, I said Kulfan Dabas, if you have 50 lakh rupees, we manage PMS, but it is 50 lakh rupees and above. Definitely, we are a registered PMS thing. We manage PMS of 50 lakhs and above. Any final questions, friends? So friends, if you have, you fill up the form, you take free session again. Which share do you like in mid-cap IT sector? I have many good shares, Mr. Sharad Pahuja. You know, so you can take this free session where people can show you some good mid-cap stocks also. In the app, Mr. Shikandi, it is on the app. Shikandi ko dikha de PMS details on the app. See the PMS details on the app on my website only, Mr. Shikant. Everything is here. What is the fees? Everything is here, Mr. DP Monty. Please click here and see all the fees for everything is here. All the details is there on my website, Invest in our PMS. You like the M, huh? Mindtree, Emphasis, Majesco, Mastery. Do you have something with M, Mr. Sharad Pahuja? So you take the one-to-one, my person can tell you about all the stocks. I showed the rate now, Mr. Surajit. I showed you the rate. It's on the front page of my app, pricing and subscription. Mr. Surajit, the pricing and subscription is on the front page of my app and my website, valuestocks.in. Any other final questions, friends? Oh, very good. Good. Training schedule. Are you a customer? Training schedule is there, Mr. Nilima Patel. We can show the training schedule where they can see the training schedule. The training schedule is here, Nilima Patel. Can you see? So you can check. If you bought mid-cap, you can join tomorrow, or whichever cap you bought, you've done. This was a free training or paid training you're talking about? Nilima Patel, you want the free training or paid training? Free training is you can do any time. You can fill up a different form for free training. Then you become a customer, then you get 3 hours training from me. So there you can fill up the form. We can show the form to her. Then fill up this form, Nilima Patel. We can show the first front page. Dikha de beta, nahi samajh mein aayega. Bas unko click nahi karna, but just go here, free one-to-one training, and then the form will open. You fill up this Nilima Patel, and you can get a free training. You can ask as much questions you have. So fill up the form for free training, friends. Free training, you want to get your stock check, anything. And I paid how many day training? Mr. Yogesh Kumar, we'll give you, one training for your app once a month for 2 to 3 hours. Mr. Yogesh Kumar, you fill up this form and ask these questions, friend. That is why we have this free one-to-one training where you can ask one-to-one, whatever questions you have, you can ask them, Mr. Yogesh Kumar. So please fill up the form. You can ask one-to-one questions. Any final questions, friends? What to subscribe for MF strategy? When will be the first session? MF strategy session. We got date dikha de. See, the trainings are here for MF strategy. So mutual fund training is on 18th of December. Mr. Karan Ganatra. 18th of December is the mutual fund training. It's all mentioned here. If you go to the website, you will got all the information. Mr. Karan Ganatra. All information there, cost, training day, pricing, everything is very transparently given. Take free one-to-one training, you take another calls, you ask as much questions, and then you decide to become a customer. Okay, friends, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. I think so we've answered a lot of questions for 30 minutes. I'll wait for another 30 seconds for the last questions if anybody has. Anybody has any last questions? If you are a customer, then it will be available, Surajit. If you're a customer, it will be available. Mr. Gautam Dasgupta, if you invest in good shares, then you don't care. If you invest in good shares, it will go up. Mr. Gautam Dasgupta. How we select good shares, that is the trick. Any last final questions? Is the training video available offline? Yes, it is. If you buy the strategy, offline videos will be given to immediately Mr. N. Ramesh. Offline strategy, offline, if you buy a strategy, the previous video will be given to you immediately. Yes, it is available. Definitely, Mr. Surajit. We do rebalancing every quarter, so exit price is also available. You take the free one-to-one training where people can show you, Mr. Surajit. Obviously, it has to be available. Okay, friends, I think so we've answered all many questions. I'll wait for last 30 seconds. We can show the form again, send the form again, friends. Fill up this form. We are sending you the form again on the chat. Again, sending the form on the chat. SMS must have gone also to you. You can fill up the free one-to-one training and take training. Just form. Take the free training again. Ask as much questions to build trust in our company. No problem. Okay, thank you for joining. Last 30 seconds for any final questions. Okay, no question. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much. Thank you.